Yo, what's going on YouTube? I just kind of want to yap a little bit as I practice some combos here in Street Fighter. Um, the last like 4 or 5 days has just been me constantly losing, and I was starting to consider like taking a break from Street Fighter, not really playing, go do something else, play another game, because I just couldn't find a way to win. And I mean, to be honest, I still can't really find a way to win. But I found that playing longer sets in Battle Hub has really been helping me kind of just reset. Even though I'm still losing, 90% of my games. And hold on, let me change this setting real quick. Where is it? Even though I'm still losing like most of my games, if not all of my games, I'm going on massive losing streaks. I mean, game is fucking hard, man. Like, this game is so fucking hard. Ever since reaching master, it's just, bro, it's been holy shit, man. Like, people are so good at this fucking game, bro. It blows my fucking mind how good people are at this game. But yeah, the longer sets have really just allowed me to figure out my opponent and try to adapt. Whereas, when I'm playing ranked, most of the time in master rank, surprisingly, I didn't think it was going to be like this. But a lot of the time in master rank, people will just one and done you. They'll beat you once and they'll just quit. Or they'll lose once and they'll just quit. So you never have time to adapt to them. And then, I mean, even if they play you the second game, it's just not a lot of time to make adjustments. You have to really, like, be fast and quick with your adjustments. You need to figure them out immediately and adjust, like, right away. And I feel like that's what separates really good players from, people like me. Where, like, it just takes me a while to really adapt to someone's playstyle, especially when they have, like, really crazy, like, they just do a bunch of different things all at once, and I can't really figure out what the hell they're going to do next. They're just wake up DI, and the next time they wake up super, and then they're jumping in on me, and they're doing empty jumps and throwing me, and then they're dashing. Like, there's just too much to think about, and I just can't adapt that fast. I'm nowhere near good enough to adapt that quickly. So going into the battle hub and playing someone 10 games in a row, or 5 games in a row, 6 games in a row, or whatever, it at least allows me time to maybe like start getting my footing, winning a couple rounds, figuring out what they like to do, trying to adapt my playstyle to it. And it really helped me refresh my mental. I was streaming earlier today and I was able to play ranked and not get tilted. Because for the last like few days, 4 or 5 days, ranked has been tilting the fuck out of me. And I even skipped a couple days of streaming because I would just play ranked sets, and bro, I was just so fucking annoyed, bro. Just so annoyed with the fact that I just could not find a way to win. No matter what, no matter their playstyle, whether they're patient, whether they're crazy, like, I just couldn't win. I just could not win. And I mean, I still can't win, but I'm not as tilted because I've been playing a lot of long sets. I've been, working on things, watching my replays, which I think is very important. Watch your own replays and try to figure out why it is you're losing so much. And I think in my case, I play, like, when I get in a groove and I feel like I have an opportunity to win, I end up becoming really, really predictable. Like, there'll be a lot of situations where I have my opponent low in a round, and I have, a good health lead on them, and I just start playing very predictably, like I'm rushing to get the win. When in reality, I could just, waste time, they have to think about the clock, they've got to push, they've got to fight into me. I don't really have to do anything because I have the life lead. So, you know, I'll end up like, for example, I'll end up doing this a lot. Like, I'll get my opponent low and I'll be like, oh, let me slide in and just try to get a cheeky win that way. And then I do that and they block the slide, they punish me, they throw me. And then for some reason I'm like, oh, let me do it again. And I do it again. And it's like things like that. You know, I'm watching my replays and I'm noticing like I do that shit too much. And I need to stop doing that shit. But yeah, I mean, it's been quite a ride. I thought, you know, when I hit master, I was like, oh, I'm good at the game now. Like, oh, I'm decent. Like, I can say I know how to play Street Fighter. Boy, was I wrong, bro. I don't know shit. I don't know shit. I don't even, I haven't even begun to understand this game at a high level. I thought I would reach this level and be like, oh yeah, I'm good. Like I'm gonna hit master and I'm gonna fucking, I might lose like my first, you know, 10, 20 games and then I'll start winning. I'll adapt. Like you know, that's what I was thinking like 2 weeks ago. I was like, I'm gonna adapt pretty quickly. Like I started losing and I was like, oh, it's fine. Like the play at this level is hard and these players are good and they've optimized their character. But like, you know, after a few days of losing, I'll be fine. Like, I'll bounce back. Not even close, man. Not even close. It's been like over 2 weeks now. And it's practically been like 90% losses. Like, I entered Master Rank with a 50% win rate. And now I have a 22% win rate. I think I had like 100 games played on Elena when I got into Master and I'd won like 50 of them. And now I've played like 1,100 games, 1,200 games maybe over the past couple weeks. And I have like 250 wins. Like, it's pitiful. It's pitiful, to be quite honest. Like, it is so demoralizing. And at multiple times, I've wanted to just say, you know, let me just go play Tekken or something. But, you know, the nightmare disaster that Tekken is right now. But I just, for some reason, I don't want to quit, bro. Like, I just want to keep going. I feel like if I stick with it, eventually, you know, maybe it'll take until the reset, you know, in a month and a half or whatever. And then maybe I'll be able to, like, maintain 1,500 or 1,600, or let's say 1,500. Maybe at that point I'll be able to maintain. But, yeah, man. It's a whole other beast, bro. Like, every gimmicky, you know, dumb way that I was winning matches before is like, that doesn't fly, man. It doesn't fly. Or I press a button in neutral and I shouldn't, like, I press it at the wrong time and boom, there goes half my health bar. Like, that doesn't happen even in like Diamond 5. That doesn't happen. Like, I'll press a bunch of buttons. I'll just be spamming my buttons and like I get punished like half the time. You know, lately I press one button by mistake and it's like boom, there goes my health, there goes the round, it's over, there goes the game. But at on one side it's frustrating and demoralizing, but also at the same time it's motivating. It only makes me want to learn more. It makes me want to improve more and actually be able to hang with, you know, my peers. Because right now I can't, bro. I can't hang with these people, man. I'm not at their level. I got mastered by mistake. I'm not at this level right now. You know, I'm a sub 1,000, you know, master player, MR. And it's like, I can't hang, bro. For now. But eventually I will be able to hang. It's just a matter of how long is that going to take. And it's going to take a lot longer than I initially had hoped. You know, it's going to take forever. But it's motivating. And, yeah. I guess that's kind of the end of my yapping. I didn't really practice any combos. I was just sitting here yapping. But, yeah. If you're seeing this video and you got to this point and you've never, you know, seen my live streams or any of my content, come check out the streams. I stream pretty much every single day. Some days I miss, you know, every once in a while I miss a day or two. But, you know, pretty much every single day. The time varies, you know, sometimes it's in the morning, sometimes it's at night. But come along for the journey. You know, if I can hang eventually at this level, anyone can, really. It's just about, like, you know, it's like pounding your head into a fucking wall over and over again until it happens, bro. Until something goes your way. But yeah, that's it. I just wanted to yap about how hard of a time I've been having in this fucking game and how good everyone is, man. People are so good at this game. It blows my mind. But yeah, and I think I'm gonna start competing at some point. I want to go to like locals and, you know, play some tournaments and just kind of see what I can do. I went to some tournaments last year when I was like barely in diamond, and I was still like way worse than I am now, I think, in terms of like my punishment and my combos and my understanding of like how to play this game. And obviously when I went to those locals, I got my ass beat, and you know, the first time I went to a local, I played a guy just for like warming up, just to play some sets, and I think he beat me 32 times straight. And then I played in the tournament and I fought a Blanca and he kicked my ass. And then I played a Rashid and he kicked my ass, and it was rough. But yeah, it's just part of the journey, and I'm enjoying it for the most part. But yeah, now I know, like, when I get tilted of ranked, just play Battle Hub. Just play long sets. Long sets are the answer. It gives me time to adapt. Gives me time to, you know, figure out my opponent. And it allows me to learn better, because at least I can try things over and over again. Like, if someone's hitting me with the same move over and over, I can keep trying to punish until I get the timing right. You know, things like that. But, yeah, that's it. I might do some videos of me doing, like, some replay reviews or something. That might be something I do in the future. Both as, like, a learning tool for myself, and maybe someone who also plays Elena might learn something about a matchup or two. Who knows? But anyways, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in my streams, and I hope to see you again. Peace.